adalah tunggak kepada tamadun, dan bahasa dan pemikiran merupakan asas kepada perkembangan manusia. Tugas saya ialah untuk menyediakan satu ruang pembelajaran di mana pelajar dapat berinteraksi, menyediakan persekitaran yang baik dan akhirnya berfikir cara mereka berfikir, dan semua ini akan menyebabkan mereka rasa yakin terhadap bagaimana mereka dapat belajar, dapat menyelesaikan masalah dan dapat menyumbang kepada masyarakat nanti. Sebagai seorang pendidik, kita harus buat kebaikan, ya, beri yang terbaik, dan semua ini kita boleh lakukan jika kita rasa suka apa yang kita lakukan. Tetapi jika kita mempunyai rasa cinta terhadap apa yang kita lakukan, keyakinan bahawa ia adalah satu perkara yang patut dilakukan, kita dapat lihat bahawa ia membawa manfaat kepada pelajar dan mereka dapat guna apa yang kita cuba sediakan di dalam bilik darjah kita, dalam kelas kita, dan kita nampak manfaat yang dapat kepada pelajar, kita akan berasa puas hati sebagai seorang pendidik. Setiap apa yang kita lakukan, kita perlu lakukan melalui penyelidikan. Barulah kita mempunyai bukti-bukti secara sistematik bahawa intervensi yang kita cuba lakukan itu mempunyai manfaat kepada pelajar. Cabaran yang paling utama lah yang saya rasa ialah mengubah paradigma seseorang itu apabila dia rasa apa yang dia lakukan itu betul dan tak perlu diubah. Itu merupakan cabaran yang hebat lah, yang perlu kita atasi. Seorang pendidik pernah menjadi seorang pelajar. Jadi sumber inspirasi saya yang pertama bermula daripada sokongan daripada keluarga, daripada guru-guru saya, rakan. Tetapi sumber inspirasi yang utama adalah pelajar saya sendiri. Pelajar saya terdiri daripada mereka yang mengikuti program pendidikan bagi sarjana muda. Mereka akan menjadi pendidik tidak lama lagi. Jadi apa yang saya cuba lakukan dalam kelas saya dengan niat untuk mewujudkan kesan riak ataupun ripple effect, supaya apa yang mereka, proses pembelajaran yang mereka telah lalui di dalam kelas saya, dengan merasa keyakinan bahawa mereka boleh menyelesaikan masalah, mereka berkemampuan untuk belajar, boleh dibawa ke dalam konteks mereka apabila mereka menjadi seorang pendidik dalam kelas masing-masing.
So basically, the whole notion of what I'm trying to do is I'm actually supporting evidence-based community engagement, evidence-based research. I'm also looking at innovation in instruction. I'm supporting globalized online learning. I am also supporting academic leadership and as well as dissemination of knowledge through publication as well as through training, because I take that as an avenue for me to share what I believe that academics and instructors should do. What matters is that Allah noticed it, and never forget that. So that was my quotation of the day. I held that. It's okay, people tak nampak, but just continue to do good. If you're doing this and your students are actually having a good time, they're actually learning, they appreciate you doing whatever that you're doing a good job. The award is not important. So in my portfolio, I divided it into various aspects. I started not only, the journey did not just started immediately when I'm actually in the university. I also shared some instances of how I was as a learner when I was in school, and how I became a teacher then when I was teaching in school before I came into tertiary level. So what we want is actually to create this thinking being, and that's the reason why we need to change the way in which we teach. If we're just lecturing, we will find that our students will not be with us. Body there, soul may not be there. And we are approaching to this era where we will be getting the alpha in our classroom. And these people, they were born with gadgets. Perhaps kalau boleh tunjuk dalam ultrasound tu, maybe there's this potential of sliding up and down their fingertips from inside their womb probably. So students take charge of learning. Yeah, it's not me taking charge. They learn from what they discovered from their friends, but of course we have to do debriefing. Is that there are many ways to understand things, and they realized, and another thing that they also learned was the fact that not just one way is the only way. There are so many ways to solve the problem. And that's what our world is all about. It's not just one answer. There's so many answers to solve a problem.
Good morning. I'm Ananti Medivanesan. I'm doing first semester now in educational psychology. I'm working as a teacher in SK Kayang in Perlis. So this semester I'm taking the human lifespan as one of the paper for the semester. I found that the teaching, using the case study in teaching and learning is very interesting, and I think it's more to the real situation, and it's making me really like excited in learning, because when we know about the real situation, we can know the real person, so we feel like it's really a nice kind of feeling.
Well, the learning benefits, I think. It's about implementations. I think this is how we try to advance. Right from the start, we understand the theories. Then we develop the case study, and we do some interventions on it. After that, the benefit that we gain is not only for our satisfactions, but as well as for our students. Because once we go to the schools, whatever case study that we made, we can implement it to them.
And to be a great teacher, you must love your subject, love your students, and be utterly determined that they shall learn. So we cannot say to our students that they're hopeless, they have got no hope whatsoever, they are patutnya kena gagal dan diberhentikan. No. We have to make sure that all our students are on board with us, that every child can learn, there is a capacity for them to learn.